Okay, I believe it's time to add the red King Kongs to the red King Kong tank. This tank here is just getting a little bit overcrowded. This is the Shadow Panda tank, and there's so many babies in there, and I'm seeing blue bolts in there now. There's a couple of blue bolts. There's one right there. It's kind of hard to focus because they're so tiny. And I see some black King Kongs too. There's one right there and another one right there. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do next, which is a good problem to have. Yeah, it's I think I got all the red King Kongs out. I see another blue bolt over there. Is that a wait? I think I see another red King Kong juvenile. Yeah, I think that's one on that Java moss. So right now, the tank is ready. Let's see, is that one? Can't tell if that's red. It looks. Oh my god, I lost him. No, there he is. Get him up. Can you get up, little buddy? Get up, get up, get up. He looks. Yeah, that might be a black King Kong. I can't tell if that's red. The thing is, I want to do just the transition in one shot. I don't want to because once I transition them over, I want to do it in batches. I don't want to just keep going like daily or move them off. Oh, here he is. Yeah, that's definitely red. Once I get them over, oh yeah, there's a baby in there, like a blue bolt baby. There's so many babies in here. I wonder if I can get him out without getting the blue bolt baby in the tank. All right, turn them up. You jump out, or you both jump out. Did I get him off? I think he's off. Nope, you can stay. Don't want to stress them out, but come on, little buddy, get back. All right, so I can get him in here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Wait for him to come out on his own. All right, there you go. And those are all the other red King Kongs I have in my little basket. Just want to make sure that no other shrimp is on this net. They're so small. Don't want to leave the net in the water either so that it rusts. But I think that's everything is out. And if I leave it in there, then more of them will crawl in. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is drip. I'm going to drip acclimate the red King Kongs that I have here in this bucket. It's look like about one third filled up. And here's the tank that I have cycled. The tank is ready to go. I check the parameters prior to doing this. Everything is where it should be. So I'll be back in about an hour. By the way, what I use to drip acclimate is I have this thing. It looks like an IV tube, and you stick it in the tank, and then you squeeze this just like an IV pump, and you can adjust the flow with this. I got it off Amazon. What I do is I squeeze on this to create the suction, and then I adjust it with this, and that's how I set the rate for the drip. You can see the rate from the bubble counter. I take the tube and I just sit it in there. Sometimes the shrimp will crawl on the tube, but it's fine. And then this is open all the way. So then I create the suction, and there goes the water coming through. and then I can slow it down to the right rate, because I don't want it to drip too fast. Oh, that's too much. All right, so now it's slow down. So now you can see the drip rate for the bubbles. And I want to just slow it down a little bit. Let's see, just like an IV, if anyone works in a hospital, they know how this is. This is how you set an IV pump. Okay, so that's about a drip and a half per second. It's probably too slow. But if I feel like it's too slow, I'll just adjust it later. And yeah, so you can see the drip rate right there. Yeah, so it's been about an hour now. The temperature, the TDS, everything matches in the tub and the tank. So I'm just going to drop them in. I'm not going to scoop them out either. I'm just going to lay them in so they can come out on their own, stress-free. Oh, or I'm trying to get them stress-free and they're bouncing around. Go ahead, get out. Oh, that one is buried. Two of them are buried. Man. There's some babies still in there. So what's going to happen now is there's going to be eggs in this tank. There's going to be babies in this tank. And I might have to take the babies out because more than likely they already crossbred with the shadow pandas. And so if anything, there's going to be blue bolts. What is that in there? That looks like, it's not a shrimp, it's a snail. I'll try to get the snail out. And, okay. Man, all right, so the snail is out, the shrimp are out. They're all over there in that corner. Tank is a little stirred up now. I'm not going to feed this tank for about 2 weeks because there's plenty of biofilm in here, and being that there weren't any shrimp or anything in here to eat the biofilm, they'll consume the biofilm, and about 2 weeks or so, I'll check back. Hopefully they're still alive. And then I'll do a feed in after about 2 weeks, but maybe even longer, once I see that the most of this is going down. But they have natural food right now for the next 2 weeks, so we'll check back then.